We saved over £10,000 by fitting these wheels. Let me show you who makes them and how we did it. So the genuine Audi Sport, or the GT pack wheels, are in excess of £10,000 to buy brand new. Well, we came up with another solution for that, and we worked with Two Forge to achieve it. We did have a little bit of a hiccup when it came to offset, which is something we had to overcome. But let's talk a little bit more about these wheels and dive into why we decided to go for them and how they're now sitting on the car. So we've previously been working with Two Forge for a little while now. We actually had their wheels on our mini JCW. If you haven't seen the videos, definitely check them out, because we built this monster of a JCW Mini. Looked amazing. That's where we got the inspiration for this wheel type. But they actually look very similar to the genuine Audi R8 GT wheels. It carries a very similar design spoke. You've got a little bit of red accent there. And we were very fortunate to work with Two Forge and getting the right offset and fitment. Originally, I had a slightly different idea about how wide to go, but a little bit of to-in and fro-in, a little bit of discussion with Sam, taking a few measurements, we've settled on this size wheel. And effectively, the width of the wheel itself is the same as the genuine Audi version. So it's 20-inch, 8.5J on the front, and 11 on the rear. If that's incorrect, I'll overlay it now. But the idea for this wheel is to create the GT pack or GT style pack wheel to go with everything else that we've done on this particular car. So we're actually running a 30 offset front set, if you like, or ET30, and the rear ET35. That effectively makes the front end around 12mm wider and the rear 15mm wider. So where I thought the original mistake was the back end. It wasn't until we fitted these wheels up we realised actually we got the offset cock on, but initially I thought, oh, I've made a bit of an error here. But fortunately, they do fit and look fantastic. These being fully forged wheels mean effectively you're going to have a stronger, lighter wheel, which is going to help with the dynamics of the vehicle. Unsprung mass is effectively your friend, getting rid of it at least. It's going to help the car turn, accelerate and brake better. So these are a great performance upgrade. Although we've done a little bit of work with the suspension on this car as well, and a little bit of geometry tweaking, this on the road now, even with old tyres, feels unbelievable. I genuinely have never felt an R8 have the same level of grip as this car. So we actually kept the original tyres that came with the car, or what was on the original wheel. And part of the reason for that is because it's £1,500 for a new set of tyres. Well, I'm straight away not fancying chucking that level of money into the car for tyres. Already got 5-6mm on it. So they were made use on the new wheels, and I think you'll agree, these look absolutely amazing. I'm really pleased by how flush it is. If you look down the side of the car, you can see it sits beautifully. And although you want it to be as wide as possible, you've still got to be understanding that if you do chuck wide wheels on, you're going to have issues with clearance. So we managed to, as I said, nail the offset so it's not too far in, not too far out. These wheels are custom. If you want something different offset-wise, that's something they can offer. So these wheels are effectively machined to order. So they have the blanks made up. If you want the offset slightly different, depending on what you're running, car-wise, suspension, or different purposes that you might have, they can offer that. And I think that's really cool. That's a neat feature that these guys managed to do. So the only final thing I have, which is actually a question to you guys at home, are these potentially some of the best value for money wheels on the market? Because there are other wheels around that are significantly more expensive, but these are, in my opinion, and I'm going to shoot me in the comment section, I believe that these are possibly the best value for money wheels that money can buy right now. For what this costs, and obviously it will vary depending on country, you can check out the listing. We've got some of these on our website that you can buy, but these are, in my opinion, the best value for money wheels money can buy. So anyway, that wraps up that wheel. We really love the Two Forge brand. We think it's an up and coming brand. I think you guys are going to see this wheel a lot more in the future on various other vehicles. But looks amazing, fitment is superb, Finish is great as well. You know, it's a really nice finish. You've got a few standard finishes off the shelf. We've gone with this sort of satin matte black, which works really well with this project and this car. So anyway, wraps everything up here. I hope you agree this looks great. Chucking some b-roll of the car, but more than anything, thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, check out the build process for this car, because we've made it look like a GT. Well, that's not just with the wheels, that's with the carbon fiber as well. So check that out. Like and subscribe will always be appreciated, and big thanks to the guys at 2 Forge for hooking us up with this set, because I'm honestly chuffed to bits with it. See you guys next time.